19th over. And there has been a change of bowling at the Nillumbik end. A right arm medium pacer. There is a fine leg, square leg, mid wicket, mid on, mid off, cover, point, gully, slip. A very orthodox field. It's one thing to be scoring at 2 runs per over after 10 overs. It's quite another thing to only be scoring 2 runs an over after 20. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Great ball. And it's a maiden. The score is still 37 for 4. And another change of the bowling at the Elizabeth Street end. Looks like we've got a spinner bowling. This is the 20th over. And disappointing for Rosanna, their run rate has now dipped below 2 runs per over. They desperately need to think of some sort of solution here. It's not the most aggressive field, just 2 attackers. A short third man / gully and a short cover. Point, cover, mid off, mid on, square leg and short fine leg are saving one, and there's 1 deep. The 1 deep is deep backwards square. There's a huge gap at Cow's corner if he wants to play the slog sweep. And a well played shot there. He got underneath it, slogged through the line, and he got a well earned 4. That's the first 4 for Rosanna since the 14th over. It's been quite a distance. That was a good over for Rosanna. End of the over. This is the 21st over. 15 overs to go now. It's reaching the point where the required run rate would be something you'd see in a 2020 game. What a time to bring on a little medium pacer. With the required run rate reaching the ceiling and wickets having fallen, you bring on this dibbly-dabbler that is difficult to score from. Ooh. Very tempting, the umpire there. It's the batsman will have to come up with something very special if they're going to get any runs off this bowler. End of the over, a maiden. This is the 22nd over. It's a very good thing to keep the spinner going even when you've been hit for a boundary in the previous over. Gotta keep tempting the batsman. Ooh. The two fielders on the deep are at Cow's Corner and mid-wicket. Someone is at exactly at the goalposts. The other one is at the light tower over here. Just the sundry off that over. It is 46 for 4. This is the 23rd over. 13 overs to go. The chase is about 10 runs per over at this point. It's not that Diamond Creek are doing anything magnificent with the ball, but with the target being so large, they are putting up a very good bowling performance. Making your opponent only score at 2 runs per over is quite applaudable. They've maintained a pretty conservative field. Slip gully, point cover, mid off, mid on, mid wicket, square leg, and then short fine leg. And another maiden. It's still 46 for 4. This is the 24th over. And the short fine leg has gone to a backwards square leg. And they got 2 runs from that shot. And they get 1 run from that. At this point, with the game so far away, Rosanna would require something absolutely magnificent to come back. But short of that, they still need to think of ways of getting things out of this match. This will be a remarkably heavy defeat. It will surely hurt their percentage. Oh. What a good catch there. A AFL style mark, jumping up a little bit into the air, taking it around the shoulder, bending your elbows carefully in order to absorb the shock, and landing on the ground. And you, because it's not directly in front of you, you'll have to twist your body a little bit, but as long as you have that under control, you can take that catch. So, the new batsman, we've now got 5 wickets down, and questions will have to be asked about what Rosanna are planning to do for the rest of the innings. And a wicket for the off spinner. Flighting the ball, tempting the big slog shot, and the ball not even leaving the circle, getting caught at mid-off. So here we go. And 4. The straight hit boundaries are very short. That's the end of the over. 7 runs off it and a wicket. This is the 25th over. The score is 53 for 5. What a magnificent ball. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I mean, these don't look like very threatening deliveries, but he's just doing enough, just getting it up there. It's probably moving a little bit off the seam. I don't think he's cutting the ball. I haven't seen it cut. Oh, now wait a second. That definitely was the off cutter. Maybe he is trying to subtly cut the ball. Well, that was the normal seam ball. He's not bowling it with a straight up seam. He's coming in with a sort of a slanted arm, so it's not going to be perfectly straight. Well, 2 runs off that over, it's 55 for 5. This is the 26th over. 10 overs to go. 120 runs to win. Rosanna are heading towards a very heavy defeat. But at least putting up a very good score. 120, 130 might just help them in terms of their percentage later on in the season. Can't afford to just get crumbled out. Nice attempt at that catch, but couldn't get it to hand. And it nearly got to the boundary, but the long on cut it off. Yes, if Rosanna get bowled out here or restricted to a score less than 100, that will be a very, very heavy defeat. But losing by 50 or 40, commendable. Two runs off that over, 57 for 5.